1 Samuel chapter 7. Hi, I'm Lydia, and I'm currently reading the entire Bible, chapter by chapter, day by day, until I get to the end of it. I started in James, and now here I am in 1 Samuel. So, we're making moves. I did skip over Deuteronomy and Numbers, but I'll return to them eventually, so no stress. Aside from that, let's get into why you're here today, which is 1 Samuel chapter 7. So the men of Kiriath-Jearim came and took up the ark of the Lord. They took it to Abinadab's house on the hill and consecrated Eleazar his son to guard the ark of the Lord. Samuel subdues the Philistines at Mizpah. It was a long time, 20 years in all, that the ark remained at Kiriath-Jearim, and all the people of Israel mourned and sought after the Lord. And Samuel said to the whole house of Israel, "If you are returning to the Lord with all your hearts, then rid yourselves of the foreign gods and the Ashtoreths, and commit yourselves to the Lord and serve him only, and he will deliver you out of the hand of the Philistines." So the Israelites put away their Baals and Ashtoreths and served the Lord only. Then Samuel said, "Assemble all Israel at Mizpah, and I will intercede with the Lord for you." When they had assembled at Mizpah, they drew water and poured it out before the Lord. On that day they fasted, and there they confessed, "We have sinned against the Lord." And Samuel was leader of Israel at Mizpah. When the Philistines heard that Israel had assembled at Mizpah, the rulers of the Philistines came up to attack them. And when the Israelites heard of it, they were afraid because of the Philistines. They said to Samuel, "Do not stop crying out to the Lord our God for us, that he may rescue us from the hand of the Philistines." Then Samuel took a suckling lamb and offered it up as a whole burnt offering to the Lord. He cried out to the Lord on Israel's behalf, and the Lord answered him. While Samuel was sacrificing the burnt offering, the Philistines drew near to engage Israel in battle. But that day the Lord thundered with loud thunder against the Philistines and threw them into such a panic that they were routed before the Israelites. The men of Israel rushed out of Mizpah and pursued the Philistines, slaughtering them along the way to a point below Beth-kar. Then Samuel took a stone and set it up between Mizpah and Shen. He named it Ebenezer, saying, "Thus far has the Lord helped us." So the Philistines were subdued and did not invade Israelite territory again. Throughout Samuel's lifetime, the hand of the Lord was against the Philistines. The towns of Ekron and Gath that the Philistines had captured from Israel were restored to her, and Israel delivered the neighbouring territory from the power of the Philistines, and there was peace between Israel and the Amorites. Samuel continued as judge over Israel all the days of his life. From year to year he went on a circuit from Bethel to Gilgal to Mizpah, judging Israel in all those places. But he always went back to Ramah, where his home was, and there he also judged Israel. And he built an altar there to the Lord. Right. Thank you so much for joining me today and for reading the Bible with me and for pouring into your own relationship with God. This is great stuff, and I'm very happy for you. Oh, pardon me. I pray that God blesses you abundantly today and tomorrow in case I do not post. But I do plan on posting tomorrow, so God willing, I'll see you then. Tomorrow or today, or both. And both, even. Anyway, aside from that, if you'd like to watch these videos in a clearer order, If you'd like to watch these videos in a clearer order, let's do it 3 times, just to bibbidi boop. There are playlists on my YouTube channel, which is linked to my TikTok bio. There, I have read all the chapters, same as on my TikTok, but it's clearer to navigate, in French, Spanish, and English, no less. They're all itemised, a playlist for each book of the Bible which I've covered in each language, alongside omnibus playlists of every chapter which I've covered, from James through to 1 Samuel, not including Deuteronomy and Numbers right now. So, yeah, there's a lot to watch. I'm not fluent in French or Spanish by any means, but God willing I will get there, and so please bear with, but also feel free to support those videos too. And yeah, aside from that, God willing I'll see you when I next post, and I see you then. Bye!